Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of How to Homebrew. My name is Spence from Sarson Games, and for this episode, we're going to talk about homebrew magic items and how they can help personalize your party's layout. To make it easier, we're going to focus on things like items, trinkets, jewelry, and other oddities. If you're going through the trouble of homebrewing items, then you're likely trying to build something or achieve a certain fantasy, like a druid who wants more wild shaped slots, or a rogue who wants a sentient dagger. If this is what you need, then the best thing to do is to talk to your players. They'll have ideas, and you can balance them out together. If, however, you're looking to make surprise homebrew items that players don't know about, there's two ways to tackle it. First off, take the powers of an existing item and transfer them to another object. You can create some personalized and unique item combinations that better relate to your party without reinventing the wheel. For example, if you got a beefy druid or barbarian that doesn't like fancy stuff like jewelry, but needs to be a tank, take a ring of protection and turn it into a tattoo needle that gives them some magical ink when attuned. Or maybe you've got a bard that hates clothes but wants to be stealthy. Take a cloak of elvenkind and put the stats into a set of magical loot strings. They're magic items, yes, but in this approach, you focus more on the item than the magic. The second approach is to create something truly original. This requires more thought to come up with the specifics of the item, like a buff or a unique combination of resistances that don't already exist in the standard material. Our advice here is to map out everything that your players already have access to. Take the player's levels, average spell level, weapon damage, AC, and health into consideration to come up with an average median for all of it. If the spells even out at a level 3 or 5, give them an item that can cast or hold a spell at that level. If their AC equals out at 17, give them an item that boosts the wearer to that level. This approach means you're considering how the item will affect the party as a group, not just to the individual wearing it. We could sit here and talk for hours about items, but if you're trying your hand at homebrew items for the first time, this is where to start. Talk to your players, think more about the item than the magic, and use the party's average stats as a good tool to balance out whatever you come up with.